Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I've been kind of jumping all over the place with what I've been recording. Like, there's just been so many interesting new roguelites to record, and I'm in the middle of that. I'm also doing Blasphemous, and then I want to do Blasphemous 2, and oh, so much good stuff to do. Why don't we start with? All right, that is jazz soundtrack. And now we just need to decide what kind of build we want to do. Yeah. You knew there was going to be a catch, didn't you? So let's look at the best. Sometimes the best way to figure out your run is just to look at these signatures and see what sounds what tickles you. What sounds like a good time that day. And right now I'm leaning in the direction of Blazing Lariats. Yeah, I think Blazing Lariat is the call of the day. Now, what do we do to build around that? We either go some other form of movement to tack onto that, or just something else that helps us get in and do some damage. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Air Spinner, Blazing Lariat, and I think we do no, not that one. Airborne Slam. And then we'll go Thunderline. We'll just keep it nice and simple. That look like a good build to you? It was a good build to me. Then we've got ourselves kind of like an in-between sort of thing. So we're getting a little bit of critical, a little bit of attack power. Let's go ahead and start with Jade's Chakra Locket. Do something just a little bit different. So now, while we are waiting to get the retro floor plan, I just want to say I hope you're all doing fantastic. Now it's been a little bit since I've done Wizard of Legend. It feels awkward, just having so many different things going on. Playing Trinity Fusion, I'm playing Voidigo, playing Astral Ascent. I haven't really uploaded much Astral Ascent recently either, like... I don't know, I feel awkward about that. But to explain that, I hit a wall in Astral Ascent. Like, there's a difficulty scaling option that I have to clear that changes the attack patterns of the bosses. So now I need to relearn all of them, and oof. I'm telling you, it's not easy. Like, their attack patterns got so much harder. Like, bosses that I used to just steamroll over are now just ruining me. It's like, it's nuts, but in a way it's also given me, like, you know, but say in one way that's a good thing, because it means that, you know, there's plenty to be had from this game, because I am going to just have to get good at those boss patterns. I just gotta learn. I don't know if there's anything here I actually want. Maybe Prickly Ballet. Maybe. And the reason why I say maybe is because it doesn't quite fit what I'm doing, but at the same time, it is ranged control, and, you know, there is absolutely nothing wrong with some ranged control. I'm gonna grab this just to make future relics cheaper, because frankly I don't want any of those. I do want to use this portal, however. Come on, brain. That was not smart. Alright, at least we're keeping our health up a little bit. Well, I mean, that's just kind of... absolutely the perfect time for Strongman's Hammer to show up, although it'll probably be maxed out, like, fast. Thanks to the retro floor plan. Alright, yeah, we're gonna grab it. Now I just want to clear out the rest of the combat rooms because I want that extra money. Alright, well, so far so good, and yes, I do have kind of... I do very much have the sniffles. I'm trying my best to control it, but at the moment that's easier said than done. Like, am I actually coming down with something? Doubt it. I think this is just the effect of cold temperature on my sinuses. Which, you know, gets real annoying when it comes time to get some sleep, but... Alright, lovely. Apologies. I know that's annoying. There's just not much I can do about it at the moment. We'll definitely take Glass Cannon. Have to be real careful around those nitroglycerin barrels. Because right now, if I blow myself up, that's just going to be... it's going to be damage that I can't afford to sustain. But Jade's Chakra Locket should help out a lot. Although, anything good down here? Why, yes, we have Thunderline. So now it just becomes a matter of, do I want to pick up Dragon Arc? Like, partially yes and partially no. Like, it'll be good against the next level. The level after that, though, we're gonna need electricity. Oh, hello. Definitely take that. And definitely take that. I just realized what I'm doing. Again, it's like in my mind, after I find them once, those portals don't exist. Alright. And on top of that, I can breathe again for like a second. Alright, so how are we doing on this? Nice. Oh, hey. That would actually be to my detriment to take, so I'll say no thank you, Bob. My name is Mike. Oh, sorry. Oh, pardon me. Oh, I'm apparently a little gassy. I apologize for that. Whee! Alright, not a bad fight. Oh, I forgot about Dragon Arc. Oh, I'll just grab that. Ultimately, it's a little cheaper anyway, and it works a little bit better with what I have going on. Thanks a lot, Cobalt Firestone, you piece of shit. Actually, as much as I want to blame the Cobalt Firestone, you know what's really to blame? The architect that put friggin' nitroglycerin barrels in the middle of their castle. Like, who thinks it's a good idea to leave those out? Yes, it's been a sticking point with me for years, goddammit. Because it makes no sense. You don't just leave barrels of explosive substances sitting out. And not only is it a safety hazard, but it also lets me know that whoever's idea that was, very lazy. Hey, you know, I might like, you know, like a boost to my basic and my standard. I don't think it's asking too much. I'm gonna grab this in the meantime. Oh, pardon me. Alright, this is turning out pretty damn good. Look at that, just smoked everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Fiery Paintbrush. Alright, so that's almost at maximum. That's just good. I haven't even found the red one yet. Right. Oh, hello, it's the good doctor. Alright, well, there may be something we can do with that yet. Oh, it's the healthcare card. Okay. That makes more sense now. Well, I guess on the chance that I need a potion, which, let's be fair, there's always the possibility that exact scenario would come up. Okay. Kind of stacking shit up here. Whoa, they just... Why were you guys already bum rushing the start before I even got here? I believe so. That's called having an unfair advantage. They know where you're going. Not a word of this to anyone. No, I'm not embarrassed about that. You're embarrassed by that. You're embarrassed because you never thought to protect your home with Corinthian columns. Alright. Oh, hey, look at this. Definitely want that. This is one of those odd days where, despite the fact that I'm not necessarily in a bad mood, I just don't really have a ton to say right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of things that I've taken to notice that, you know, I want to write down and turn into just a full-length, I guess rant would be the right way to put it. But I haven't exactly done that yet. Two reasons. One, I want to have a few more observations. I want to have a few more observations down that I can talk about. Alright, let's go ahead and give him Airborne Slam and see if I get anything good for the next floor. Then the second thing that's holding me back is, well, I mean, my usual problems. And when I say my usual problems, I mean things like my anxiety and depression. They keep telling me that, oh no, that's a bad idea. And the more I keep pressing for answers as to why it's a bad idea, my brain is just like, oh, trust me. And I keep looking at it going, why? You only ever tell me negative things. Why should I trust you? And it's like, hey, you don't want to embarrass yourself, do you? It's like, you know, part of what I've been doing on YouTube for years has been embarrassing myself. So, I don't think trying to put together, like, an actual, like, written skit about things that I've observed in my time is necessarily going to be a bad idea, but my brain would disagree. Oh, baby, cut you off. Okay, so here's how I think we're going to do this. We definitely want the Bouncy Shocky. Then we're going to take that, and then we're going to use it in place of the Cactus. Because now we're going up against Freya, and we're going to want all this electricity. Especially against the Ice Archers, the mother-loving bastards. Oh, see, immediately. Wow, immediate boss room. Alright. But no, I want to look for other things. I like becoming stronger. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Let's see, wind, lightning, fire. I also have an earth, so I mean... At the end of the day, it's a damage improvement. That's all that really matters. Oh, and finally... Honestly, starting with the Chakra Locket was a really good idea. Okay, we definitely go for the upgrade. And we all know why. And aside from just better stats, one stat in particular is what I like to focus on when I go to get robe upgrades, and that is critical hit chance. And the reason why is because the damage bonus that you get from upping your critical hit chance is more or less multiplicative, not additive, like it is when you just up your damage. Which, to be fair, that's still really good. You should still be trying to upgrade your damage any chance you get. It's just doing it by upping critical hit chance really is a big thing. Hey, I knew you were there. I was whipping out the basic, and the game said no. Hey, what do we have up here? And the answer to that question, obviously, is an interloper. But we don't need to worry about that anymore. That could have worked out much worse. I am definitely not unhappy about how that fight worked out. Ow! Okay, so use the portal. Try to be smart about this. Alright, well, considering that I have 2 Arcana that would benefit greatly from this, I will grab that. No Hunter Stiletto this time, that's a shame. Why, yes, I could go back and grab that relic that I just dropped to sell to Kremire, but am I really going to need the money at this point? Now, see, what I'm doing here is known as keeping up with best practices. Just because I don't necessarily need to doesn't mean that I'm not going to, in order to make sure that my muscle memory in the long run is trained to do that. Token of Triumph, what does that do? Someone's Taffy the Pinata. I'll just sell that to you. Which, by the way, the running joke on my channel is that Kremire is from the world of Undermine. So does that mean that Taffy is from Viva Pinata? Like, I don't know how many people even remember that game remotely, but... Ow. And if he is from Viva Pinata, is he happy to be away from that world? Do you think he misses potential friends and family from that world? Or maybe he looks at the other pinatas from that world and goes, haha, suckers. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. I could also just be severely overthinking things, which, you know, that's not abnormal for me at all. Woo! Sweet, he walked right into it. Mistakes were made. alright. That was a fun run. There's actually a nice little balance between damage, defense, and utility. So yeah, if you're ever not sure which relic to start your run off with, just take the Chakra Locket. Like, maybe you're just tired of starting every run with Jade's Jeweled Tiara. Which, I mean, none of that matters, because apparently, on either offense or defense, Jade's relics are the best ones in the game. Is that strictly true? Not exactly. You can obviously get a greater maximum out of the minecart than you can with Jade's Jewel Tiara. It's just Jade's Jewel Tiara is that just about guaranteed 16%, and that's plenty effective. No one will say 16% isn't good enough. But that's all I've got for you this time, so hey, thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate your continued support and you coming to spend your free time here with me today. I hope you have a fantastic day or night wherever you may happen to be, and as per the usual YouTube algorithm business, like, comment, subscribe, share. Those are the things I care about the most. And I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Wolker, and you take care, everybody.